Welcome to the Leeds City Museum, as always, the venue for our press conference ahead of We Are Leeds this Saturday night, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. We're going to have around 10,000 in the venue. I was talking to one of our guys in the office who said, last time we sold just under 5,000 tickets. We will have twice the amount of people in there on Saturday night. If you remember how loud it was last time, if you remember how wet everybody got last time, double it. Double the beer, double the noise, double the atmosphere, double the emotion, the passion, the drama, and that is what we've got on Saturday night, something very, very special. I have to apologise that we're a little bit late in starting. Josh Warrington has just arrived, he was a little bit late. Sell a few tickets, think you can turn up late, three-piece suit. Even his training team are wearing three-piece suits now. I mean, we're in major problem. Good to see the old man keeping it real though. Just quickly to keep you up to date, boxing is, without doubt, excuse my French, the biggest pain in the arse business you can ever work in. About 8:30 last night we had a phone call to say that Chris Jenkins, who was challenging Tyrone for the British light welterweight title, had collapsed in the gym. He was rushed to hospital and he's on a drip. He's still in hospital at the moment and he's out of the fight with Tyrone. So over the last 12 hours, myself, John Wishows and the team have been on the case, and we're very close to announcing another big title fight for Tyrone. You'll have to give us about an hour, maybe 2 hours, but Tyrone remains on the bill and will be in a title fight tomorrow night. To introduce the table to you, firstly down the right, someone I'm delighted to have on one of our shows. We've seen him on Channel 5 on terrestrial TV, and the current British light heavyweight champion, of course, Leeds' own Bob AJISAFE. Bob, great to see you. Of course, discussing now, fighting tomorrow night in a big fight from Huddersfield, Tyrone. Down on the far left, one half of a fight that I'm very, very, very excited about. Two great kids, and last time we saw them battle it out in a draw. This time it's for the WBC International Super Featherweight title, as you worried there. Down on the left, please welcome Maxi and Hughes. And down on my right, from Romford via Leeds, his birthplace, we're plugging that hard on Saturday night. Martin Wall. A young man who has travelled over a long way, arrived around a week ago. They've had plenty of time, plenty of preparation for this fight. The current WBC number 15, the current WBA number 14. Please welcome from the Philippines, Dennis TUBIERON. And of course, a gentleman that has really taken this city by storm. I'll go as far as to say, without giving him a big head, a phenomenon in British boxing right now. Not just because of the talent, but because of the support that he's got from this city. Not many fighters, even the top elite level fighters in this country, that can draw the crowds that this young man can at the moment. That's thanks to you, that's thanks to him, the kind of person he is, and also the ability that he has inside the ring, and the person that he is out. Ladies and gentlemen, the current British, former British, Commonwealth, European featherweight champion, Josh Warrington. Start with you, Bob. Obviously, your division is a bit crazy at the moment, as the light welterweight division is. You saw your mandatory challenger, Travis Dickinson, get knocked out in a round last week. Of course, you're returning to a big show in Leeds. I know you're very excited about the weekend.
Yeah, definitely. I'm thrilled to be on the show. From my hometown fan. Thanks for getting on the show. Like you said, we've been wide open at the moment. I've seen me at the top of the heat. Domestically, I'm looking to move on. Fortunately, Daniel, when you my opponent, you said you were the Commonwealth title, so they were obtain a visa. So that's why I won't go ahead Saturday, unfortunately. But let's get a visa, get yours. Still be the show featuring. So
And Tyrone, obviously, you've been part of this light welterweight puzzle now. Talking about the Perth division. But if we get this fight made, and I'll tell you that opponent is Liam Taylor with Steve Wood, who's 14-0, very, very talented fighter. You're ready to go, regardless of the opponent on Saturday.
Yeah, we're going down and train, and you know, beats the practice, and obviously everyone talks Chris gets better. That's the first performance we help. But you know, if Liam Taylor, whoever it is, you know, I think we're going to spend some performance.
Remember last time in the arena, of course, you had a great fight with Gabriel, just missed out on the Commonwealth title. Around double the noise of the atmosphere this time. I know we were talking about it earlier, we can't wait to experience that on Saturday. Maxi, obviously your manager Dave Caldwell is with Andy Lee in America. I know, and me and him have constant banter. And I told him the other day that Martin Walders looked sensational in the gym, and he said good because Maxi Hughes looked even better. This is a great fight, really great fight. I can't wait to watch it as a fan, and obviously knowing you guys ready to go on Saturday.
Yeah, it's been really enjoyed the training camp, and I've really enjoyed the build-up, press conferences, interviews, all to do with the show. Grateful to be part of a big show like this, especially with the amount of people what's coming. I'd like to thank Jimmy and Dave for getting me in great shape for this. So yeah, I believe that was sensational in Jimmy. Yeah, it's exciting. Me and Martin, two young lads, just willing to put it all online and back that out. That's what boxing's about. You know, it'd be good to see more young fighters, you know, just constantly battling for these, you know, these domestic titles.
Obviously last time the fight was at York Hall in front of 16, 1700, still top of the bill on Sky Sports. Now I think both of you are going to relish the pressure of 10,000 on Saturday night. I think it will be the one before the main event as well, because it's that good a fight. But I think both of you are ready now to step up to that big stage.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been a pro now for 5 years. I'm really wanting chances like this, and you know, although I didn't get the result I should have done in December in London, it'd be good to get it, you know, in Yorkshire where I'm from.
Martin, obviously, you know, we know you look great in the gym, but now time to put it all in the ring on Saturday night and deliver live on Sky Sports.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I've had a really good camp. Trained really hard since Christmas, to be honest, about this fight. So I'm looking upon a dominant performance on Saturday night in front of all the Leeds fans. Really excited about it.
Same question to you about that, you know, stepping up onto this stage for both of you.
Yeah.
Although you did box at Wembley in front of 80,000, briefly until you got that cut. But obviously, being involved in a fight of this magnitude, the experience you take from the first fight, but obviously all the work that we've been in the gym, this is what matters.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm going to bring everything I've done in the gym into the ring on Saturday night. I'm going to relish, soak all up the atmosphere of 10,000 fans there cheering two young lads on fighting for a title on the line now as well. So it's going to be a great fight, but 100% certain I'm going to win. Take back that belt.
Can't wait that one for the WBC International Super Featherweight title. Dennis and Gabriel, obviously you're in Leeds, you're going to experience something very special and very noisy on Saturday night. What do you expect for the fight ahead?
Well, first of all, we would like to thank the promoter, Mr. Andy, for giving us this opportunity. On Saturday night, Dennis wants to bring the belt back to the Philippines and promises to be a good show.
The question to Dennis, what type of fight does he expect on Saturday, having studied Josh?
Good afternoon everyone. Sa laban po na ito, ang mangyayari po, maganda po laban kahit na gano'ng karaming fans si Diyos. Eh, gagawin ko pa rin po dahil dalawa pa rin po kami maglalasan sa loob ng ring. Gagawin po lahat ng mga kaya ko dahil ginawa ko ng training. Alam ko yung training ako kaya magandang laban po ang mangyayari sa Sabado.
He said he trained 3 months for this fight, he trained hard, and on Saturday he will give the best of it, and he wants to bring home that?
Obviously, another for Dennis, this fight, official eliminator for the WBC World title. How much is he looking forward to the atmosphere, the noise, and the pressure on Saturday night?
Kahit yan po maraming tao, wala po sa akin kasi sa loob ng ring, dalawa lang po kayo maglalaban, kaya isa lang po wala po kasi sila. Kaya wala sa akin. Ang gusto ko lang po manalo sa laban.
Then says he would like to invite everybody on Saturday. He wants it to pull out so everybody will see what a good fight they will bring.
Thank you very much. And Josh, obviously, a lot of pressure on you. We always talk about you feel the pressure, and I know you thrive off it as well. But this is by far, so much bigger than anything we've experienced before here. And I know you've been blown away by the response.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to support. People coming out to support me, I can't thank you all enough. You've got your own little reputation, so make sure you put it on Saturday. When you know you behave yourself and let us lose right in the ring. Nice part of the team and getting ready as always, and then putting the show on. Yeah, you talk about pressure and this and that, but after Berlin, that was a warm up, and from then on, I've just been absolutely buzzing, waiting to come out on Saturday night. I've been real hard for this, and I know that this is the door to get onto that world stage and showing that long. I can get to this level. So on Saturday night, I can bring my best. I know that Dennis is training real hard for this, so I'm really focused on it.
In terms of the fight itself, obviously we know that Dennis is southpaw, watched quite a bit of him myself, quite awkward. How do you expect the fight to play out? I mean, with tactics away, but how do you see this fight happening now?
A couple of mayors. No, I know he's good prepared for this. It's a massive opportunity, and obviously he's coming over here. It sounds right up for it. We've worked hard in gym, in some office of going over different tactics, different plans. So it depends on Dennis brings what he brings to the table, but we've got plenty of options to adapt to fight, and it could be a bit of a chess match, or it could be a bit of a war. We'll see how it goes on that final, when that first bell rings.
I ask this question all the time, and when you won the Commonwealth title, you said, well, what an achievement. Do you think you can go on and win British titles? You won the British title, well, do you think you can go on and win a European title? Now you're involved in the world title eliminator. Do you feel it now that the world title is the next obvious target, and now something you really believe you can bring to Leeds?
100%. I mean, we've got real good momentum behind us. We've had some good wins over the last 18 months. Picked up a few good titles, and I've got tremendous support from saying, for them, that support behind me, I feel, unbeatable. And I know when they're not in with me, but people don't understand what it's like to walk out and have that kind of support behind you. Done everything now, I'm still only 24. I feel like I've got a lot more to bring, and the next step is world title, world champion. So that's what we aim, and that's what I want to do.
How does it, last question, how does it feel? I know that we're in Leeds, and this is where this phenomenon that Josh Warrington is taking things to another level. But how does it feel to be part of that? And me telling you, by far, the biggest draw at this stage in their career since the likes of Rick again.
I have to pitch yourself from time to time. I mean, words can't put into feeling of what it's like to be walking out in front of all them fans. But I can't take all the credit for myself. I've got some real good family and friends who help me out with selling tickets. And it's just one of the things that these people like to get me out on the road, and I'm still on the state, down to the state kid, and I'm just trying my best. And that's all I ever do. And get success, and everyone's coming out to support me, so I can't thank anybody enough for that.
Thanks, Josh. We can't wait. Obviously, the first step to securing that world title for Josh Warrington. I think we've got this one, and maybe one more to go. And I think, unfortunately, for the FD Arena, we have to be going outside because this is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, thanks to everyone for turning up today. Tomorrow, the weigh-in will be at 1 o'clock at the Light Shopping Centre. Keep coming. We've only got a few hundred tickets left. Let's fill this place. You're about to experience a very, very special atmosphere on Saturday night. I think one that you won't forget. So thanks as always. We're going to have photos with all the fighters up here. then head-to-heads with Dennis and Josh and Maxi and Martin, and we'll see you tomorrow on the way. Thanks very much.